Mr. Victor Bonka joins us now. He is a member of the BDP, but also one of the defense counsels to the party. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you very much.
Well, already we have people who are speaking up, saying, look, they flatly don't agree with the judgment handed down by the tribunal. They think that Delta State, that your party, didn't win the elections, in spite of what the ruling says.
The judgment of the tribunal was very, very sound, very, very detailed. Virtually all the issues were analyzed. The cases of both parties, the Labour Party and the APC, is principally based on the use, non-use, or improper use of the card reader. That is one of their major grounds of the election. In addition to that, they also alleged corrupt practices, non-compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act, and all that. Our defense to their petition is that the election was conducted in substantial compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act. The card readers were used.
Well, they are saying that it was improperly used.
I'm coming to that. Apart from one or two instances, for technical reasons, it was not used. One or two instances, though we are not specific on that. So it goes further. I want to go further by, in proof of their case, particularly the Labour Party, they called about 16 witnesses and tendered card reader upload reports.
How many did you call?
We called about 2 witnesses. I'm coming to that. They tendered card reader upload report from Abuja in evidence. And the card reader report they tendered, the figures in the report, is totally at variance, inconsistent with the figure in their pleadings. Very, very inconsistent. In their pleadings, they pleaded that the card reader accreditation was about 720-something thousand. In the reports they uploaded, is about 715,000 naira. And it was on the basis of these pleadings that we joined issues with them. And no electoral petition being that is the sui generis nature of electoral petition, well, you are not allowed to amend your pleadings after a specified period of time. We joined issues with them on the basis of these pleadings. And in proof of that, they called the ICT director from Abuja, a supreme witness from our INEC. She tendered the report under cross-examination by the defense counsels. It was revealed that this report she's tendering is inconclusive. The report was based on what was uploaded to her, to the cyber. And the uploading, contrary to their pleadings, they pleaded that the uploading is automatic. As soon as the card reader verifies you, authenticates your PVC, it's automatically uploaded.
Okay.
And she testified that it is not automatic. The uploading took several weeks, even after the election.
On the part that you say that the documents that they had and the one they tendered were inconsistent.
Yes.
I mean, why would anybody do that? With the team of lawyers that they have.
You would have allowed me to land. And they caught outside this lady, from her testimony, it was now revealed that the report they are relying on is not conclusive. There were several nil entries in this report. And when she was cross-examined on the nil entry, she said they represent polling units where the data were not uploaded. She said the uploading could be affected by any of the network, just like our telephones and everything, could be affected by network problem and all that. It was not conclusive. And what is more?
Did they now say or admit that it was indeed affected by any external factor?
No. It was not affected by any external factor. It was affected by the fact that before the conclusion of the uploading, they ordered that the cyber should be locked down. At that material time, several accreditation has not been uploaded to the cyber. So their case is a case of premature jubilation.
You know, I'm totally confused here.
Yes.
But what they are saying is that they are, eventually when the figures were uploaded, because they say that there was a final date given by INEC for the total uploading of all figures, and that they eventually got, the final figures from INEC.
Yes.
When they looked at the number of people who were accredited as against the number of people who voted, it was saying that there was a case of overvoting. What exactly are you saying about that?
That is what I'm saying. There was no case of overvoting.
What
you
you're
cannot
saying?
prove overvoting.
You're saying that as at the time that they got the figures, the accreditation figures had not been completely uploaded. That's what you're saying?
Yes, it has not been completely uploaded.
So did you present any evidence?
Yes, we did.
Showing the final figures of accreditation?
Yes.
And the final figures of voting?
Yes. Yes.
You did?
Yes, we subpoenaed the witness who testified, and she participated in the uploading. She's an expert in card readers. She participated in configuration, the training of personnel and all that. And she participated in the uploading.
So you had your own figures
yes,
as well?
from INEC.
Because what they presented was also certified true copy from INEC.
Yes. INEC was consistent at all times. At all times, both INEC at Asaba and that at Abu, they were consistent. Then we tendered a report from INEC, card reader status report. Of the whole country.
That was one. They presented the card reader status report, but they also presented the manual accreditation, where in some cases nothing was recorded for manual accreditation.
I'll come to that. They presented, the figure they presented, in rebuttal of their figure, we tendered a document, status report from INEC, showing that as at the time they obtained that document, the data has not been fully uploaded to the server. It was only 67-point-something% that was uploaded to the server. And the document we tendered has something to do with the whole federation, status report for the whole, uploaded in the whole federation. And that of Delta State was indicated by code. It's a general document with a certification from INEC. In rebuttal of this evidence.
So as at the time they uploaded?
Yes.
When all of the figures had not been uploaded?
Yes.
You mean so they couldn't go back to verify?
To verify, yes.
So
what is more? What is more?
You're saying it was an incomplete document.
Yes. Proven to be incomplete.
And they had it certified.
Yes, they had it. No, what if you go to INEC today? You say, I want the upload as at so day. They will certify it for you. So it was certified.
They couldn't say it was incomplete at that point in time.
Yeah, the witness called, but they called the witness. They called the INEC witness. It was their witness. And she testified that this figure is based on what was uploaded to me. So it is
from Asaba.
From Asaba. Yeah, Asaba does the uploading. It is possible that all the figures have not been uploaded. And we also, in reporter, we tendered another INEC certification to show that as at that figure they have, as at the time they obtained that figure, it was only 67-point-something% that was uploaded. What is more, their key witness, Tona Ogboruda, just testified, and one 20 years ago, under cross-examination.
Were they both for Labour Party?
For Labour Party, under cross-examination. They agreed that the figures, their tabulation in the petition was in error. Curiously.
They agreed.
And they agreed. He specifically told the tribunal, told the tribunal to expunge his tabulation. How can you say your petition is in error? And this virus affected virtually all the paragraphs of their petition.
But if you say your petition is in error,
yes, that's what he said.
Isn't your case falling flat on its face?
It fell like a pack of salt. It fell woefully.
Why would I deliberately?
That is what he said. Because the figures, when he was not cross-examined, because he did a tabulation in their pleadings, in his witness deposition and all, he tabulated over voting, and when he was not confronted to show that the figure you are presenting in your petition is inconsistent with the figure in the card reader report. The card reader report, and he said he did that tabulation in error.
What about the manual version?
I'm coming to that. He did that tabulation in error. Even the other witness, 20 years ago, their star witness said they did it on presumptions. Then when they now realized the danger, after adopting the witness deposition as his own evidence, after it has been adopted in court, he openly said certain paragraphs were done in error. And when they now realized the danger in it, they came and tendered voters register for 12 local government areas, some of 12 local government. And this voter register they tendered. We did not join issue with them. It was not part of their petition.
Was it then accepted when it was tendered?
It was tendered and admitted, but they did not lead any evidence to tie it to their case. It was just dumped in the tribunal. And the tribunal will, a reasonable, the law is that the tribunal will not do the job of trying to marry it with the evidence before the court. And they tendered it and we did not join issue with them. If they had pleaded it from the onset, we would have joined issue from wherever they brought it from, we don't know. We did not join issue with them on that voters register.